if you talk about Henny, then you talk about my mama. She's a silly mama. She likes the chiba, she likes to smoke. We all get high. Sit back, take a fucking ride. Drive in my 6-4 down the avenue. Fucking Crenshaw, you know. Sit back. That's 6-4. Drop the top. Let the wind come. Pop a pill. Sitting in my 6-4 down the track. Pop another nigga cap. Sipping on the Henny all day. Feeling okay, but I gotta get home, so I'm going to the club. The club. The club. What club? You're gonna trip. Trip to the beat. Trip on my feet. Fall on my face on the fucking street. Niggas looking at me. What the fuck, B? What's up? Get your ass up. This is over now. Pop a pippin', drinking fucking Henny. At my clubby. What we're doing is heavy. Fucking heavy.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, man?
That's our new opening. How are you?
Yeah, that was Freddie, huh?
Good morning. Yeah, we got a lot of Fred. Remember you asked me to, you asked me to make the call and get some material. I got 3 hours of him losing it, laughing. Every gesture that he doesn't, I got it.
That's an old Freddie recording, right? From years ago?
No, that's when we first started doing this. And I didn't have the room. And remember, we were both on with him and you were mocking him and then you hung up?
Right.
I stayed on with him for like 2 more hours. And he starts telling me this crazy story, but I mixed it with that tune, bro.
I'm not Mr. Sex Guy.
I have about an hour of Fred recorded myself because he's a character, man. All our friends are characters. I mean, we're really nuts.
So you sent me that video of
Toby. Yeah.
Oh God, how does he do it?
Yeah, well, we have a friend, Toby, and he goes on Facebook, right? Facebook Live. And he does these Facebook Live videos where it's just him driving in his car.
In his mom's car.
Yeah. He's just driving in his car and he faces the camera on his face and then he plays really bad music. Like, did you hear the music on that video last night?
Oh yeah, and I loved your comment. You're like, cool tune.
It was like some teeny bopper music.
Yeah.
And it's all staticky and
Yeah.
a really serious face. And he drives and smokes. And it's
That's right.
and you know what fucked up is like you think that's crazy, like who's gonna watch this, But he might be getting more views than we are.
I think he is. I think he actually is.
Like, weird things catch on, like it's crazy. But who would think that like unboxing videos and like reaction videos, like just people reacting to things would get millions of hits, So maybe Toby's onto something, It's just Toby driving. And I think if we put that on Twitter, man, people might watch it because I tell you what.
It's intriguing.
Yeah, as much as I think it's nuts, I can't stop watching it. I watch those videos over and over again.
I know,
and
me
it's
too.
just Toby driving and smoking with bad music. And then what he likes to do also, he didn't do it on that one last night. You remember we were talking about fetishes the other day a little bit.
Right.
Well, my buddy Toby, he has a dashboard fetish. He actually has a fetish with dashboard lights in cars. He's like obsessed with them. He loves to just sit and just like look at his dashboard lights. One time he got a new car, and I'm not even talking about a new car. I'm talking about like a 15-year-old $500 car.
Basically a
Calls me up.
classic.
He's like, I put this new car on the road. He's like, and totally serious. He's not joking. And he says, I just can't wait for nighttime. He says, I want to go park in it and just kind of look at the dashboard lights.
He goes ahead and modifies it. Things like a classic. We're not talking about, we're talking about like a Regal or Fairmont or some sick, old Lincoln.
Speaking of classic, I think that goes back because you remember he used to work at that that radio place was, the name was Classic, right?
Yeah.
And he used to install all these high-end radios and stuff. And people would put all this high-tech shit in their car back in the day. Do you remember that one car where he had an old little black and white TV? Okay.
Oh yes, I
Don't
do.
say a word.
People probably don't remember this unless you're old as fuck like I am. But they used to have these little black and white portable TVs, you know, with like an antenna. So he had like this old Regal, and he took this black and white TV and he like mounted it into the dashboard. And then he had like all these like VU meters with lights that would like blink on his dash and like lights shooting on the ground.
Now, was that the
But
car
this is back in like late
90?
80s, early 90s,
Yeah.
you know? But he still does it.
But wait, was that the car with the mirror? He put the mirror on the roof?
Oh, the one that was done in early Puerto Rican when he cut the.
Yeah.
I think that was a different one. I think the one with the TV was the Regal.
Oh,
But,
okay.
he had another car, right? It was a silver. Who knows what the fuck it was? But he's at work one day, you know, and they're working at like a radio shop, and he took a sawzall and he cut a sunroof into his car.
Oh, right.
With a
I remember
sawzall.
that.
And then he put a piece of plexiglass in it and just like siliconed it up.
Yeah.
And he would put like fire on the dash and lights and, you know, all kinds of VU emitters and shit. Remember, we called that style, we called it early Puerto Rican.
Early Puerto Rican. He's an Italian kid, you know, and he kind of looks like a young prince, you know.
Right.
Really, he's a Cougine. He likes to be like a Cougine, you know. His roots are from Brooklyn, New York.
Right. And he likes to go back.
Canarsie.
Still at it. Oh, yeah. I had a concept about Toby and when he drives in his car and he puts on this music. I think when he gets in his car, okay, what he does is he finds a song. And you notice a lot of times it's old songs. And most people like songs from like their childhood and stuff, you know. You always think that the stuff you listen to when you're young is the best. So if he gets in his car and he puts on a song from like 1992, I think his car is actually a time machine, and it like brings him back to 1992. You know?
I think
Did you notice in the comments on that thing, I said like time travel, a time machine. I got my green cup of water today. I'm picking my nose.
Yeah, you know what's funny? It looks like you're drinking nothing. It looks like you're just going.
Oh, because of the green screen?
Yeah, the cup disappears.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. I have an invisible.
That's pretty funny. Guys, today's episode, Waffle House. The famous Waffle House. You know, you go there and you get shot in the head while you're eating your bacon. But no. Anyway.
So we're big on Twitter. We
blew up this weekend.
We blew up. We had 50 followers. You know, we had just opened this goddamn Twitter account. We don't know what the hell we're doing. Hashtags and all this shit. You know, nothing. We don't know what we're doing. But anyway, we had like 50 followers, you know. So Red's got these prank phone calls he's been doing, you know, recording for the show. So we took the little clip of the prank phone call and put a bunch, you know, a couple of hashtags, whatever, Pornhub, anal, you know. I think that's why they got so many hits. And we went in 24 hours, we picked up 300 followers. Then it slowed down a little bit, but still we went just this like last 5 days, we went from 50 followers to somewhere like 650 right now. You know what we should try is posting one of Toby's driving videos and see how that does.
Guys, I'm going to link in Toby videos. You're going to meet Toby, and then what we'll do is we'll have him on the show. He's a great guy.
He's dying to come on. He's texting me every day. Hashtag time machine. Hashtag time travel. But I think, speaking of the hashtags, so I wanted to get into something. Because like you remember that one phone call you made, which we should play in a little bit. And you had the girl with the ring and sticking it up her ass and all that stuff. Right. See, I'm worried because my daughter's home today and I want to talk about crazy shit and I don't want her to hear me.
We're old men.
So anyway, the hashtags you put on there were like Pornhub, anal, you know, all these like sexual hashtags. And I have a feeling like that's how people found this thing because the only thing on the internet that makes money is porn, you know.
Sex.
So I think those hashtags is what got people, you know, to see the video. This is my thought. So anyway, I'm looking at you know, I got your tweet open and I'd go to like put my thumb on it to open it, but I end up hitting one of the hashtags. I guess it was like hashtag Pornhub or something, you know.
Right, I do.
So then it brings me to this page and there's a bunch of like It wasn't like porn that came up, but there was like a bunch of pictures of girls, and they didn't look like porn stars or anything.
Mm.
Oh, my daughter. But there was a bunch of these pictures of girls, and it would just be like their face, you know. And again, they look pretty normal girls, you know. And then I read them, and they're all like, I want you to come on my face, you know. I want you to do this, splatter on my face. And then it would say, hashtag come tribute. And I'm looking at all these pictures, and I went through like 5 or 10 of them, you know. And I'm like, what are they going to come tribute? Well, these girls are like saying, it's just a picture.
Right.
And saying come on face. I didn't really understand it. So then I went in one, and I'm like, you know, it says show the thread, so you can show the comments.
What's going on? Yeah.
What's going on? So what people are doing, okay, is they take her tweet, that picture. They must have like 2 phones, like an iPad and a phone.
Okay.
Okay. And then they whack off and they shoot a load on the picture.
I'm not just a sex guy.
Guess no,
Oh,
guess
like on the phone?
on their phone, and then
Oh
they
my-
screenshot it and send it back to her. This is what guys are so
Don't say
fucking
a word.
creepy. But these girls, I don't understand. Like, okay, these girls are
Really?
doing this.
That's what I
Well, you
hashtagged.
hashtag like Pornhub or something, but I guess,
But
you know,
that's what it
so I
brought
guess,
to.
you know, these girls had, you know, Pornhub, anal in their hashtags, I guess, you know, that's how it works. And I ended up finding these things. But whatever I clicked, some of the pictures came up and they would all say hashtag come tribute. So remember a while back, you sent me that picture. Red here, he records all this music, you know, records all these songs. And I was saying he was like Randy, when Randy from South Park was like Lord, the Lord episode. I'm sure everybody knows that episode, right?
Yeah.
So I said, man, you're like Lord, you know.
Put a
I said,
link.
you got to put a wig on. So he took a picture of himself with this long ass wig, and he looked just like Randy from Lord and sent it to me. So yesterday I sent out a tweet. And it says, you know, please come all over my face. You know what I mean? Hashtag Tone Tribute. And I posted your picture.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, to see if someone would blow a load on your face. I should check it. As of last night.
Are you serious, bro? That is sick.
As of last night, nobody blew a load on your
And
face.
now, do you actually see their weenie?
No, but usually what they do is they screenshot a picture of that picture with like a load all over their phone. You know what I mean? Or I guess they use it. Well, I guess a screenshot wouldn't show that. So they must be taking another phone.
Yeah,
and
like
taking
an
a
iPad.
picture of their phone. Yeah, they must blow a load in their iPad.
Oh,
and then,
so after the load's blown, then they take a picture of it. The
yeah,
load.
so the girl posts a picture of her face and says, "Please come all over me." You know,
Oh
I'll
my
DM you, whatever that means.
Mm.
And in the thread, all these guys are posting pictures with their load on her face, like on a phone, man. It's fucking unbelievable.
That is great.
I
That
should
is
check.
unbelievable.
I won't do it now. Only because it'll take too long. But I'm dying to see if anybody blew a load on your Randy face.
Well, you know what? We'll check it and we'll put it in the video.
Yeah, some freak's gonna do it.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could have probably, you know, you might want it to
Oh,
bring that.
my phone just died. That's all right. At least it won't rock and ring.
Yeah, I don't have a phone. The wife's out with it, but
I only grabbed it because I was going to look in my notes. I write down. If you look through my notes, it's like crazy shit that doesn't even make sense. But it kind of, oh, look at that. Phone's turning back on.
oh, nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it might just for a second.
Yeah, sometimes it does weird shit like that.
So,
Trying to
yeah,
remember what
I
the hell
saw
was in
your
there.
tweets earlier, and no more Trump. Everything's about Trump.
But that's actually one of the things I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, we could talk about that on the show.
Yeah, now here's the thing about Trump. Like, I'm sick of talking about fucking Trump, you know.
I'm sick of it.
But I got to say, there is one thing. Now, when I watch the news and you know, they talk about this Russia story, and they always take these polls and they say that, you know, people really aren't interested in the Russia story. They don't care. They don't care. I got to be honest with you. I love the Russia story. It's the only thing that I care about. The Russia story has everything. Okay.
Oh, it does.
It's got Russian spies. It's got money. It's got that little Maria Butina slut that's banging congressmen. It's got secret videos
NRA
of
chick, right?
secret videos of porn stars pissing all over the bed and urine and spies. I mean,
Oh,
it's the greatest fucking story ever. I absolutely
story.
love it. It's the only thing that's interesting to me. I love the Russia story. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to keep following it. I just hope that when they make a movie, They don't fuck it up and they make it good because it's going to be a great goddamn movie.
Oh
one day.
my god!
But here's the other thing
But
about
listen-
that. One more thing. You know how every scandal says gate? You know, ever since Watergate,
Yeah,
there's this
everything's
gate,
a gate. Yeah.
Whitewater Gate, everything's a gate, you know?
Yep.
And I've talked to you before about how Republicans are better at like labeling things. Like if they gave this fucking Russia story the right name, people would like it. You know, how come it's not called Russia Gate or Pissgate, you know?
Right, you're right. It's all in the packaging.
Yeah. Like I think if they called it Pissgate, people would follow it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's all in the box. You know, you go to Walmart and you buy it because what you see on the box, you know.
Yeah, Trump would have gave it a good name. He would have labeled it up and packaged it and people would love it.
Oh, if this was on Hillary,
Pizzagate.
he would
You know?
have this go. Yeah, exactly.
Pizzagate's all over the place. It's a stupid fucking story, you know?
No,
but-
wait, what's Pizzagate?
Oh, you don't know about Pizzagate, huh?
No, what is Pizzagate?
Pizzagate is supposed, you know, this is deep QAnon type shit, you
Oh,
know?
it's QAnon shit, huh?
Yeah, I'm sure QAnon's into this.
Okay, 'cause
Supposedly, supposedly Hillary Clinton and all of these people are
Right.
running like a child porn ring. That was supposed, I'm not going to get too deep into it.
Okay.
And then supposedly it was run out of like a pizza place in like the city or something. I think it was in New York City. I don't know where the hell it was. Yeah, there's a whole long story about this child sex ring and all the. I mean, you could get so deep down the rabbit hole in this, and people believe it. Let me tell you, man. Fucking hashtag Pizzagate. I mean, these people that are into conspiracy theories and that love Trump, they believe this goddamn Pizzagate thing is true. They think that there's a whole ring of the elites that are with a child sex ring. So anyway, they linked it to this goddamn pizza place, which is where it got the name Pizzagate. And some guy ended up going to the pizza place with a fucking gun and was ready to shoot the place up and got arrested. This is how far it's gone, man.
Yeah,
oh, it's
that's
wild.
crazy. No, I you know what's funny, because I watch the news all the time, 24/7. I haven't heard anything about it.
Because it's a crazy ass conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
They're not going to cover Pizzagate. They're just not. But if you listen to Alex Jones or you go on the internet,
about it, yeah.
oh, fucking Pizzagate's a real deal, man.
I gotta look into that. I gotta look into Pizzagate.
So the other day I was at my son's track meet. So I'm like, all right. This school luckily had like a nice big bathroom under the bleachers. Like, I didn't have to go to like a porta potty like I told you the other time. So I go down, I go around the corner, and I'm like, wow, bathroom. I go right in there. Nice. I was amazed at how clean it was. I go in there and I'm like, this is a nice clean fucking bathroom, I got the big handicap stool in the back. There's fucking toilet paper, the whole deal. I take myself a nice big morning shit in there, And then I get up and I'm going to leave. And all of a sudden I got to do a rewipe, which a rewipe, it's funny because there was, remember Ahern?
Yeah.
Ahern used to tell me about it. I was younger back then, on a construction job. And he used to tell me about a rewipe. I got to do a rewipe. Like he'd go to the bathroom and then he'd be like, I got to go back and rewipe. I'm like, what do you mean? And he would say, yeah, you see when you get older. When you get older, sometimes it don't feel right. You got to go back and rewipe, So anyway, I finish up my shit. I start leaving and all of a sudden I'm like, not sure. Not sure if it feels just right, I'm going to go back for a rewipe,
Yeah.
So I go back in. I do a rewipe, take a
How'd that
look.
paper
Because you always look at it, right?
Yeah.
I always look. So anyway, I do a rewipe. Everything came up nice, False alarm.
Really?
False alarm, yeah. So I go to leave, and now I'm leaving, and all of a sudden I see, they have those weird round sinks where people can
Right.
wash their hand, and all of a sudden I see two women washing their hands. And I'm like, holy shit, I'm in the ladies' room. But they were both facing the sink.
Oh my god.
They're both facing the sink, so I just bolted out of there.
Holy.
And then when I come out, there's like a line of like people try and get in the men's room, and a bunch of people see me,
Right, and they're like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
But I didn't get to wash my hand because the ladies were at the sink, So I run out and I'm like laughing. I go by the men, they're like, you went in there, and I'm like, yeah, I didn't know, but I just gotta go in here. And they let me cut the line. I'm like, I just gotta go wash my hands now.
Oh, that's
And they're
funny,
like,
bro.
"I go in." The whole line was laughing because they see me come walking out and be like, look over my shoulder, look at the side. Yeah, I was.
I've
wondering,
actually-
like, I was
I've actually
amazed at
done
how
that
clean it
before.
was, because these these school bathrooms that are outside by the gym aren't usually that clean.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
had a
because
nice
you
room.
got these football players and shit pissing on the seat, you know?
Yeah, the women's room is beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
funny. Now.
So I shit in the ladies' room. And I liked it. I'm gonna do it more often.
Yeah, it's cleaner.
Yeah, they got a nice one.
Yeah,
Except that like when they're somewhere busy, they take forever and there's long ass lines usually.
yeah,
You know, but this was like a boys' track meet. So there really wasn't many women there. The boys' bathroom actually had a line.
right.
And there was none of it. I just came around the corner and went right in. I didn't even
We had
look.
Bob
I just
on the
figured,
other day
you know,
to do
let's
the
do it.
news with us, try it out.
Went pretty smooth.
Yeah, it went good. It went good. He's going to be doing on news. I think it went well, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
it was good. He
if,
rambled on about a lot of, you know, all kinds of weird shit, which is fine. I don't want to keep it too serious.
if you like
No.
Bob, please comment. Let us know, okay?
You have a picture of Bob? Send me a picture of Bob. I'm gonna hashtag come tribute with him and see if anyone wants to blow a load on his
Oh, yeah,
face.
let's see if we can get somebody to come in Bob's face. Yeah, that would be great. You know, he might even be into facials. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? You know,
But, yeah, and what else?
some prank phone calls last week. That's what you put up on Twitter. Why don't we play one or two of them?